I'm Keith Peters with the Palo Alto Weekly. With me is Jaye Boissiere on my right and Shannon Lacy. Jaye is a sophomore. Shannon is a senior. Both play for the Menlo School girls soccer team. Last week they had a pair of CCS Division III matches. And the first one was a semifinal match, a 1-0 victory over top-seeded Scotts Valley. In the second match was the CCS championship match. Menlo won 2-0. Jaye had the winning goal in the victory over Scotts Valley. She had a penalty kick for the first goal, which was the eventual winning goal against Santa Cruz in the championship match. And Shannon led a defense that allowed no shots in the semifinals, only 3 shots on goal in the finals. And for that performance, they are the Palo Alto Weekly Co-Athletes of the Week. You had 11 shutouts this season. You finished the season strongly. At what point did this team really start thinking that you had a chance to win a CCS championship?
Well, it wasn't just one game in particular. It was more of like a gradual progression towards playing better as a team and working towards a more like a solid possession game, and that's when we started realizing that we could actually do. I mean, we knew we were a good team, but when we started playing together and playing well, we knew that we could go far and possibly win CCS.
A real big reason for this year's success, again, the team had 11 shutouts. You were sort of the senior leader of the defense. And in the last week, the 2 victories, both shutouts, 2 matches, only allowed 3 shots on goal. Why was this defense so good this year?
We just really knew how to connect with each other, and when we were defending, we would have each other's backs, so if it got past one of us, someone was there. We were just really solid as a whole, and it was really neat because we spanned all throughout the grades. We had a freshman, Alexander Walker, sophomore, Sienna Sturter, and junior, Hannah Rubin. We knew how to work together, and we were solid.
Menlo had another special thing going for the team this year. It started with Sharpies and numbers. Explain what that was about and what happened.
Well, a couple of players on our team thought it would be a really good reminder that we hadn't won league or CCS since 1990 for CCS, 1991 for league, and so they thought it would be a really good reminder if we actually wrote the dates since we had last won first league, and then once we got into CCS, the CCS date on our hands or arms or legs. And that way we knew while we were on the field that we would have to leave it all out there, and we didn't want to leave the season or the playoffs knowing that we had regrets or we could have done better.
So for the championship game, you had 1990 written on your arms and legs because that was the last time Menlo had a co-championship in CCS. And when the game was over, you crossed 1990 out and?
A lot of us wrote 2012, so I don't know how happy our parents are that we have ink all over our bodies, but we have it. So.
Being a senior on this team, obviously that was your final match. You went out with a victory. It was Menlo's first outright CCS championship in program history. The last one was 1990. It was a co-title in 89, co-title in 88. What will you take away from this season other than a CCS championship?
Well, it was really a perfect end to a perfect season. We were such a family, and I don't think I'm ever going to forget this just because of how close our team bonded and got over the season. And we have this quote that makes us feel better. It's "Don't cry because it's over, smile because it happened." And it's so true because we just love each other, and our friendships are going to stay strong even after it's over.
Well, congratulations to Jaye and Shannon and the rest of the Menlo School girls soccer team, CCS Division III champs 2012.